Bro, I played Black Ops Cold War for an entire month and all I feel is eternal pain. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy BlancOnline, here today to chat to you more about some Black Ops Cold War. I put myself through an experiment where I played at least an hour of Cold War every single day because I wanted to give the game a fair shot. I'm gonna go through all my thoughts and opinions on Black Ops Cold War throughout this video, so if you want to stick around for that, make sure you go ahead and do so. But I do want to point out that pretty much most of you guys watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel, so if you haven't done so yet, make sure you click that subscribe button for Call of Duty shorts, Call of Duty content, and other variety game content as it comes along. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So on the back of my video I did about Season 4 Reloaded, I sort of took a step back and I thought, okay, I'm gonna give this game a fair shot because I haven't played the game properly since maybe the first half of Season 1, and then after that it fell off because there was really nothing to do within the game, purely because one, dark matter was not worth going for because it doesn't work on the guns. It basically only covers half of your weapons anyway, and then second of all, there's no 100%er, so there's no reason to go for challenges. There's no real prestige or progression system because it's all seasonal based and it makes no sense and it doesn't matter. And there's master prestige rewards, but getting to level 200, that's a little bit of a slog and I don't really care to do that. But I put all of that aside. I put the skill-based matchmaking aside, I put the poor map design beside, I put the recycled content beside, and I thought, okay, from now until the end of Season 4, I will play Black Ops Cold War every single day. Just purely for a video, just purely to give this game a real fair shot. I did it with Modern Warfare 2019. I gave Modern Warfare 2019 a proper fair shot. And that game sort of got overshadowed by Warzone, if that makes sense. I basically just played Modern Warfare 2019 to get attachments for Warzone guns, and I think a lot of people are treating Black Ops Cold War the same way as well, just playing Cold War to get attachments for Warzone guns. And that's, as again, I've spoken on this issue many times, Call of Duty Premium, Call of Duty titles just being DLC for Warzone, but that is a discussion for another day. We're talking about Black Ops Cold War here. So I started off playing normal multiplayer. So TDM, Domination, Hardpoint, Nuketown 24/7, just your standard modes, and I was getting very frustrated. It was a struggle to play an hour of this game. There was an instance where I waited 10 minutes to find a match, finally found a match, got into the game. It was super uber try hard, super sweaty, everyone sliding, jumping, like pre-firing around corners, like acting like it's a real war, and it was really annoying me that people tried so hard in a casual Call of Duty playlist, but that's besides the point. So then I only played one game, and then I sort of just sat on the menu for a little bit, and I just thought, oh man, this is gonna be a long ass month. Then I sort of just pushed myself to keep playing the game. I played another couple of games, it was sort of the same thing, and then the next day decided to try Face Off 6v6. Now, if you guys don't know what Face Off 6v6 is, it's basically these smaller condensed gunfight type maps, and you play them with 6 players on each team. There's no score streaks, so there's none of that bullcrap. It's purely just slaying. It's sometimes a domination, but it's most of the time kill confirmed or team deathmatch. It's basically just slaying, killing people. That's pretty much it. And I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of fun. Like, just purely the Face-Off playlist as a whole, it's not Call of Duty, and I'm not gonna say it is Call of Duty because it's not, because there's no score streaks or kill streaks or whatever. So there's no, like, kill streaks are what made Call of Duty Call of Duty. It's what made it different from every other multiplayer FPS, and I can't say that it's that. And even in Domination, it's only 1/2, so it's basically just first to 100 points. So again, not Call of Duty, but for what it is, smaller condensed map, fast-paced action 6v6. I think the smaller maps combined with the higher player count just made this better. I think if I played those maps on either a 3v3 or a 2v2 setting, I wouldn't really like it as much, but they're very simple maps because they're small. They're 3 lanes, they're very small, condensed, and the gunfights you get are somewhat decent. It's crazy, you slay out on them quite a bit, and then once you do slay out, you get matched up with people in China on 120 ms ping, and then eventually you just try to bot your way to getting back to normal lobbies, and then you just do it all over again, which is exactly what I did. I basically, every single time I had a couple good games in a row, I'd be put with like all of these like Chinese players, Korean players for whatever reason. My ping was going through the roof. It was really hard to continue playing the game when your ping and the experience of the players you're playing against are so sweaty that it's just, I don't want to get into it anymore. But basically all I did was I ran around like a bot. I just died a bunch of times, and then I just got put back into like whatever normal casual lobbies, I guess. And then I just started slaying again, and then once I got put back into those high ping lobbies, I just did the same thing. That is literally the only way that I survived this month of playing Black Ops Cold War, is face-off 6v6 and reverse boosting. Like there was literally no other way that I could have done this, because when I wasn't reverse boosting, it took too long to find lobbies. Like I was sitting in the menu for so long. In the top corner, you know, where you see it's like searching for matches within 16 ms ping, it eventually got to like 120 ms ping finding, and I'm just like, what the, like, really? You really telling me that you cannot find a single lobby of 12 people within Australia for me to play against? And apparently not, because it's searching for 120 ms ping lobbies. And then I tried doing everything to avoid reverse boosting, but I came to the point, and I came to the fact that I needed to reverse boost in order to not only get a decent connection, but to have a somewhat fun experience. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was reverse boosting, I was having a fun experience on Black Ops Cold War. I know, shocking to say, but I needed to reverse boost to do it, and I needed to play a game mode that wasn't technically Call of Duty to do it as well. I was not about to suffer through SBMM, sweat, CDL filled, Nuketown 24/7 lobbies for an entire month. I was not about to endure the horrible participation score streak system for an entire month. Face Off is literally the only thing that kept me going, because all I had to do there was kill people, and it was just mindless, literally no effort type of playing. And I'm not gonna lie, it was actually somewhat decent. I had a specific day where I played longer than an hour, because for whatever reason, I was just having fun playing Black Ops Cold War, and that's really weird to come out of my mouth. But it was interesting because the maps were new to me, so I was sort of lost for a little bit on the maps until I found my way a little bit, so that was really fun. And that's an experience that has been completely taken out of Black Ops Cold War, because most of the Black Ops Cold War maps are remakes, so I already know how to move around on those maps. And second of all, the maps that are new within the game are hot garbage, or they're just smaller sections of bigger maps, so therefore hot garbage. And it's really not that hard to sort of learn the maps in Cold War. I know probably for the first day of Cold War's release, I was lost on maps, and then as soon as you sort of finish the first day, you've played every single map in the multiplayer a handful of times, so you already know what you're doing. And that was very similar to Face Off. Like when I like sort of first discovered the Face Off playlist, it was sort of just like, okay, there's no score streaks, and okay, the maps are small, they're new, that's interesting, and I sort of navigated my way that way. But it was fun, and I did enjoy my time on Face Off, although I had to reverse boost to do it. I did enjoy it. Like, I genuinely did enjoy it. Like, it's something that I can think to, if I want to rank up, let's give a hypothetical scenario. Let's say if I want to rank up a Warzone gun, like a Black Ops Cold War gun, let's say for example the OTS-9, one of the newer Cold War SMGs. Say I wanted to upgrade that and get max level on that so I can have all the attachments and use my loadout the way I want to in Warzone. I would literally just go and play Face Off. I would not bother with Nuketown, I would not bother with Fireteam Dirty Bomb, I would not bother with Domination, Search and Destroy, Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, literally anything vanilla. I wouldn't bother with that at all. I just go Face Off, because not only are the player counts the same, the maps are smaller, your engagements happen far more quicker, and you can slay out really easily. Put a double XP token on there, and although the double XP tokens and tokens in general, that's a conversation for another day again, but put a double XP token on, play Face Off 6v6, and you'll rank up your gun maybe within an hour. It's that quick. And that's something as well that has been taken away from Call of Duty, how fast paced the game is. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, some of these maps are garbage, and most of the maps in Cold War are garbage. They do not promote any sort of fast-paced gameplay. There are buildings, there are tall buildings, there are windows, there are multiple different lines of sight where people can just sit in with a sniper or an LMG or a tactical rifle and just camp it out in. That was a problem with Modern Warfare 2019. It's somewhat fixed in Black Ops Cold War because there's a lot of remakes in there, but there's still a problem within the original maps, and for some reason Face Off 6v6 just doesn't let you do that because the maps are so small. It's fast paced, it's energetic, it's Call of Duty. If Face Off, okay, again, hypotheticals. Let's say Face Off had score streaks. Let's say Face Off had proper domination with 2 halves, 100 points each half type of thing. Let's say it had that. It'd feel like Call of Duty, wouldn't it? The maps are a bit small, granted, but it'd feel like Call of Duty. It really would, because it's fast paced. And I understand skill-based matchmaking's there and it's always going to be there and we're never going to get rid of skill-based matchmaking. So again, mentally putting that to one side and just saying, ah, fuck it, I'm just going to reverse boost type of thing. Putting that aside and doing all that, I had fun on Black Ops Cold War. And for a month, well, yes, I experienced eternal pain. The pain of literally just shooting my gun in the air, running into bullets, allowing enemies to kill me, bombing my stats just to get a half decent connection and a half decent lobby. That made me, I suffered doing that, because I'm a big advocate against reverse boosting, and I'm a big advocate for not doing that in a particular way. I'm basically just not an advocate for doing it for gameplays and saying like you're super good at Call of Duty or whatever when everyone knows that you're reverse boosting and that sort of stuff. I'm happy if you do it just to have fun in Call of Duty. Like if there's a system, I've said it many times, there's a system there, right, in place, which is skill-based matchmaking, which is easily exploitable through use of VPNs or through use of reverse boosting. It's a system that can easily be manipulated, right? So if you're gonna pay $70 for a game, why not just make most out of your $70, use and manipulate the system that's there and make it for you, if that makes sense. So that's what I did, and I had somewhat fun, but not on vanilla Call of Duty. On Face Off 6v6, I'm not touching Nuketown 24/7 ever again. No chance. But I think that sort of wraps up my thoughts. I'm somewhat optimistic for Season 5 of Cold War. Again, if you saw my video, it's looking pretty good. If you haven't seen that video, it will be linked at the end of the video on the ed card, so you can go ahead and watch that, learn about everything new that's coming to Season 5. And it's looking quite promising, so I'll be cautiously optimistic when checking that out when it launches on August the 12th. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a like, comment down below. What do you think? What do you think of Black Ops Cold War? We're coming to the end of its life cycle. I'd love to know all of your guys' full thoughts and opinions on the game in the comment section down below. Click subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss out on my next video. I'll see you guys next time.